evening, everybody, and welcome to a new year. Wish you all the best for 2025. Welcome back to another episode of Building Dragon. So I found the intro, click that. Let's probably also do some, self-advertisement here. Hello, Oette. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Let me recheck. Let me read up. Good evening, chat, and Happy New Year. Yes! And again, he's too late. I'm not. I'm not. Am I? Nah, not really. Okay, welcome back. So today will be a very chill episode. We are just going to do stuff, and first I need to find something that is below here. Let me quickly get over here and then figure out the height of that thing. Welcome! How has your holiday season progressed so far? I kind of am still within it, I guess. So that looks around to be the proper height we need. Let's pick that. And then brush this up again. Go like that, and then go like such. So that's what we need. Actually, let's pick that height. That's better. It's a little headroom. So doing that. Now I was sitting in front of that thing and trying to figure out what's wrong with my audio. So I wasn't late. The audio wasn't behaving. I know, little details for you. Hello, Stefan, how's it going? Yes, Happy New Year! Happy New 2025. How are ya? How is Alicia? So, what we want to do today. In preparations of a future expansion over here-ish, we need more power, okay? So we have this beautiful waterfall here, and I was thinking, waterfall, where is it? No, over there, there we go. And I was thinking, what, we should put a, we should put a little thing here. Now that's worse. That's good. 144, 128, 144. Let's plonk that down and let the game run for a bit. Okay. So we need to figure out what the water does here. Not sure if that thing is active already. Doesn't look like it. So now it gets it. Now it gets it. Okay. Probably... You are supposed to use the water to turn it into energy, not getting flooded. Let's see. Okay, first of all, how much is this thing creating? 224 megawatts. 272 now. Where can we go? 272. 336. That sounds better. Okay, the thing is, we are having to pay an upkeep of 3,200 per week. So everything this thing does above the 320 megawatts brings it in line with our wind turbine, which is basically, you know, 10 simoleons per megawatt. But eventually we want to have that cheaper than that, because the solar updraft tower just needs 9 point something, kind of, am I right? So yeah, we need to improve that to make that feasible. So in order to improve that, I would like to mark these kind of like that and that. So we have exactly these two spots here again. And then we are going to rip that thing out again. Let's check for one last time, 272. So we need to improve that. Bam. To improve such a waterfall. Hold on. Which street is too close? Yeah, that's the actual point. The streets are just there to, you know, remind me that I have to put that thing back in like that. So we get the exact same position again. Okay, now this is causing something going on here. This is eventually going to fix itself. Let's quickly check. Ah, okay. Yeah, I see. We are having water issues, it seems. Well, that's going to, you know, that's going to go away by itself soon. As soon as this all settles. So, ta-da! What we need is... So this is the lowest spot we can take here. And I want to extend the low stuff up to this area. Kind of. So let's pick that spot here. And then we are drawing an entire line from back there. There we are. Let's do another one from here. Okay, so to increase efficiency of a dam, we have to lower, or we have to increase the distance of the water falling. Meaning we want this height to be as low as possible, which is why I picked that height. And now we are going to use this all the way along the river. Making this pretty much all the same height, just to increase the maximum fall distance over there. And this is not going to get the water flowing. Like that. Exactly like that. So we probably gained another 20 meters. Now what we need to do is we need to make more space so the water can actually drop. Because a dam pretty much takes the distance. I want another song. That's too aggressive right now. Yeah, better. What was that? Oh, that was me clicking something. Yeah, back in Cities Skylines. So there we go. So basically, a dam takes the distance from the surface from here to the surface there, and this is how it is calculated how much energy it is going to create. Okay? So now by lowering that height, we also need to ensure that the water goes lower, because I mean, yes, we are making more space, but since we are on a flat plane here up to... where is the spot? There, I guess? Up to here. Yes. We basically need to make it that the most water can pass through here. On this lower level. So we need to really widen that. Meaning we have to do something like that. Because here it goes lower then. So let's pick one of the lower thingies. Actually even lower. That would be good. How have you guys been doing? I'm good. Thanks for asking. I am, you know, just busy. New year. Video production keeps me busy. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, let's make this gradually fall. That's a nice transition here. So, we again take this height, and then we just need to make sure it's getting wider the further we get to that point. Just so more water can fit in there. Meaning the smallest point being around here-ish. Yeah, probably here. And here we are doing a little more like such. And now we need to make adjustments. Moin! Haben wir eben das erste Mal ein Video von dir gesehen. Hi Torben! Und wundere mich ein bisschen, wieso du Englisch dann Deutsch sprichst. Simple, because the channel started with English. Yeah, the channel back then, like 2012, when I did my first videos, I made them in English, and so I stuck with it because, you know, changing stuff normally isn't perceived well by the audience. But don't worry about it. I mean, I also respond to German comments. I'm just probably responding in English just because more people are probably interested in what is being talked about. So yeah, I know. I hope it doesn't cause any convenience. Or inconvenience in that case. Because that is not the intent. Yeah. It's just, you know, habits. Does that suit you? Torben? Still there? Probably lost him again already. That would be sad. I like to keep that. I really like to keep that because this is nice to play with. So lowering this and working on this outcrop a bit. So, any plans for the New Year's, guys? I, for myself, want to take care of my health again. Cause I feel that's necessary, kind of, so I need a bit more time training and such. You know, the usual. With the new year, you are kind of, well, I'm not the guy who believes in whatever you are going to proclaim is going to happen, but it's a nice. You have the time to actually reflect on the year that passed, and you're wondering like, what could I have made better? And that's kind of what I really like to do. I also like that one, but we need to work a bit on that because these don't work out for me like such. Yeah. Like such. And increasing that. Nice. Well, a bit too drastic probably. Let's keep the shape a bit more real, I feel. And also that one, that's a big one. That's a really big one. Over there. Yeah, way better. Way better. You're very welcome, no problem at all. The thing is, I just read a lot in English back in my studies time because regarding the subject, English literature was ahead of you know, the German market for approximately 6 months, and this kind of gave me an advantage in my field back then. And yeah, that's why I like working with yeah, well, also like when you are doing a YouTube channel, you are thinking about like how many people can you actually reach, and given the numbers of people talking German and people talking English, it's just more English talking people, you know. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you are in the bigger pond, let's put it that way. So we are doing that. Now we basically have to smooth out all those edges because they don't work. Oh god, like New Year's Eve I was at my mother's place, and she actually had prepared like a little you know, going out of the house, around the house to a higher elevation spot to have a better view over, you know, the valley where, you know. Anyway, and it got so foggy that we couldn't even yeah, it just didn't work. It's like I probably shouldn't increase the strength here again because that's not going to do much. And that's probably too much in the size department because this is going to create some nasty things here I don't like. Yeah, better. So it got so foggy that when they started shooting rockets and such, with the smoke from the rockets, we couldn't like enjoy the view at all because, well, barely the other side of the street was visible. And that was like totally wasted. Like people shoot up their rockets, and when they reached a certain height, you couldn't see them, you know, you couldn't see the fireworks anymore. It's because the fog was so thick, and that was kind of a big bummer, I feel. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Food was alright. And company was alright, so that's the main part. And yeah, haven't visited my mother's place for a while, so that was alright as well. Well, you know, the usual mother-son issues, but that's I guess that's normal. Now, fun times, except of the fireworks. Because they were like... That was... yeah. Not working out. Okay, doing more here. Actually, I want to work on this thing a bit. Let's do that. Let's create kind of a canyon thing here. Give this a little bit more rocky thing. Maybe have a little outcrop here that goes down into the water. Then that thing. Remember, we need to create space for the water so it has the intention of flowing downwards or downstream. So, giving it a bit of an incentive, I feel. So, yeah, we mark those spots. I paused the game because I actually just want the city to experience one more flood and not getting flooded all over again. And but I'm pretty certain, like, we are going to make it work all right. Because once we have all of this established and then unpause the game once, then yeah, it creates problems once and then we are done. I guess. I hope. Yeah. I mean, half a year. Okay? So that was the time when Navigator was still known as a browser, right? And pretty much I self-employed myself when I was, you know, while studying, and then did programming work as a web developer, you know, such stuff. And that was basically the golden internet times where it was still the Wild West, kind of. And back in that day, pretty much if you are being able to read English, understand and apply it was a big advantage. Like, yeah. Like, hands down, good stuff. Actually, let's not get too crazy on that. We still need to lower everything, definitely, but let's not go too crazy on that. Yeah, so let's do the lowering first, pretty much everywhere. So Torben, which video did actually bring you to my channel, if I may ask? And regarding latency, that's, yeah, well, the usual issues, I guess. Hold on. No. Yes, better. Let's keep this thing, because I like to work with those. Let's just widen it to the point where it reaches the river. Is this a smooth transition? I don't know. Okay, that's a bit steep here, but yeah, we should widen that. Do I like that? No, not really. Let's go from here. This doing better. Yeah, better. A bit, at least. Let's give it more strength, and then doing more of that. Hold on, let me read up. Makalaya. Oh, okay, yeah. That is heavily promoted recently. You probably got the short first, and then the correction of my part. Yeah, that is... YouTube is promoting that recently very strongly. That is cool. Well, cool for me. YouTube is a bit late though. Like a lot. Like I'd like to keep that, to be honest. Let's quickly make this its own ridge. And keeping that. But yes, the cycling thing. I don't know what's going on with cycling, but YouTube suddenly discovered that my channel has content in that regard and is promoting it like crazy since like 3 or 4 weeks, I think. So but they're so old, those videos. But you know, you never know when YouTube is going to find them and is suddenly convinced, hey, that's good content, we need to push that. Okay, but I definitely want to get more in here. So let's do that thing and come from there. That thing come from there. That thing come from there. But cool to know. So probably one of my newer viewers then, I guess. By the way, I'm still working on videos. It's just that regarding my projects, I went for live streaming recently because not every step in all the projects is worth the time and effort of editing and, you know, doing all that stuff for making a video production out of it. So I kinda, you know, not that I'm lazy, I still want to share all the progress of the projects, but some of them are, how to put that, like so simply explained that it's not worth putting the effort in a video because people most likely are only watching the videos which, well, they could learn from or they would provide value for their gameplay. And some of the stuff I'm doing recently is just for, you know, doing the, yeah, also lots of housekeeping stuff and such. And then pretty much just building the project ahead. And once I finish the project, then I'm going to make a summary video of, you know, when a new milestone is reached, making a summary of what changed, what I had to do in order to reach that, and all that good jazz. Sorry for that. Let me quickly do continue here. We are going to make these cliffs steeper, I feel. This will be very steep. Okay, yeah, should we do a little... Okay. So what I'm thinking is, since we have this outcrop here, maybe have a little curve in that regard. So removing those trees and a bit of fertile, and then giving the river a little curve here. And doing the same here, but in the other direction. Just so the river could come in with, how to put that? Come in at a yeah, with an additional S-curve, so to speak. Because that would mean we could take away more here and turn this more into a steep thing. Let's go over that and smooth that out a bit. So I want this entire area to be lower. Let's give this a bit more strength. And then using this as well again for the boundary. So extending this like that, and then having this. So how is Alicia's English learning going along, Stefan? Did you stick to it through the times, or were you guys busy with family and such? Hold on, chat. Makley, Pokémon, Nachmittag hier Black. Yes, procrastination. Yeah, I know, yeah. Actually, I think Transport Fever, great game as far as I know. Still kind of lacks what the original Cities Skylines had to, you know, offer. Yeah. Hello, Makaila. I hope I didn't butcher that. Welcome. Oh, we need to smooth that out. Eventually, we really want to work on that curve, though. Yeah, because this should come more around here, so this has to go. Bloop. Also, the fertile. Don't want this to be fertile then. It wouldn't hurt, but you know. But we want sand. Do we want sand? Yes, we definitely want more sand. Sand texture. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now this means we can now go back into landscaping, and how about we use this height, bring this over further here, which actually would make this the thickest part. That's probably alright, I guess. Starting to suck out the water from on here. Halfway there. Yeah. I kind of feel it's coming together. Kind of. Oh, what was that? Mishap. Sorry. My fault. Makaila. Okay, thank you. Alicia is not at your place. So she keeps learning English. Awesome. All right. What was that? She doesn't need it, right? I don't remember, but we talked about this already. Like whether she'd need it or not. Have you been seniors? Do I recall this correctly now, or is my brain just making stuff up? The older I get, I am not sure anymore. Dementia, you know. Sorry. Yeah. Actually, let's give this a bit more. That's probably a bit much. 100 would be probably alright. To work on these. Because I still kind of want this to be a kind of a smooth beach-like This is going to become very interesting. Now there needs to be a reason why this has stopped here. So I think I need to create some rock structure. Well, yes, I mean, we would need a reason for this to work out in order for not to look silly, you know. So I'm wondering if we go like such and then extend this here and then also go like such. And then more like this direction as well. I probably need to reduce the pencil size. Okay, so now we have that. The reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. I hope my singing is not too distracting. Haven't been singing along. I mean, I haven't been streaming for quite a while. So, yeah, last year. I think that makes a little bit of sense. A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Let's move this aside because you wouldn't grow here. You probably wouldn't grow here. But then this area we could fill up again. Like, trees normally don't grow on rocks, you know. They prefer the greener stuff. Something like that. More likely. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be interesting because this is kind of going to get flooded, I feel. And here, this is a very interesting development. Why is there water rising up here? Is that just a wave? That just seems to be a wave, kind of. That is probably going to sort itself out as soon as the riverbed has adapted to its new shape. I mean, we are lower, definitely lower. The question is... So we need to keep that thing going. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Okay. First of all, if you are writing German, we use the more personal form du, okay? State Bank of India, good day! You are not really the State Bank of India, are you? But nice. We have a new super chat.
Woo! One com die flute, one com die.
One com die flute, one com die. Yeah. We are going to start that soon. Don't worry about it. It's going to come. Regarding the train tracks, okay, we have train. Look, Makaila was it? Okay, so regarding train tracks, I have this rule that, like, throughout the city, train tracks need to be within 2 degrees of elevation. Okay, so for example, checking from here to okay, too long, still too long. Yeah, there's another junction in between. I know. Hold on, give me that. Oh, there. There. So you see, all of these angles are 2 degrees and not more, right? The issue is those train tracks need to come out down here because they need to feed into this area. So if we are taking the measurements from here to over, for example, this junction, we need that first and then that. So we already are using some elevation to get up there, okay? This means those tracks need to be lower, and the tracks above here are already going down. So that wouldn't work out. I cannot bring those tracks over the river with, well, that's going to be remade anyway. But I can't bring these tracks over there because otherwise from here to there, that's a height difference that would result in a roller coaster. Okay? Only exception where I did that was when actually building a roller coaster. So this roller coaster asset, let me quickly close that. Actually, let's do a ride, shall we? So you want to see the flood? You want to see? Okay, yeah. So Stefan wants to see the flood. I want to show the roller coaster. So that's kind of a. Let me quickly finish that first, and then we are going to look how this plays out, and then we are going to make a roller coaster ride. Is that all right? So the thing is, for trains to kind of be realistic, we should stay within realistic gradients, and like from up there down there within such a short distance, that's like no. No, not gonna happen. Okay. I do not know what kind of language that is. You know what? Let's run that thing through. No. Can I get a copy of that? Hey, go away. Go away, I said. Copy. New tab. Translate. Dombe. Bring your trains through the mountain above ground. Play with bridges and take the trains across the river instead of using roads after lying in the river. Yeah. You said that. Okay, so where are you from? Like, what is that? I mean, translate detected Domba. Dombe. Where do people talk Dombe? Where do people talk Dombe? Does somebody want to, you know, check that out? Or should I do that? America? Dombe is a language. Well, which part of America then, I guess? You have wow, State Bank of India, you have seen my Industries with Industries DLC 8 times. You will be very, very interested in the entire rework of the industry which we did in the last few streams. Yes. Yeah, that video is also still in the making. Yeah. Ah, man. I love industry. Industry in Cities Skylines is so fascinating because on one hand it creates so much trouble regarding, you know, traffic management and such, and on the other side it's so fascinating because the idea of having a city that can really be self-sufficient. This is kind of the fascinating stuff to me, because I mean, yeah, that was widely popular a few years back, and then I was like, yeah, of course you can build a self-sustaining city in Cities Skylines, but then still I had to prove it, right? What did I do there? Go back. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much how Draken came into existence. Oh, this is going to become steep here, I feel. Yeah, I mean, whatever, right? It doesn't have to be a smooth riverbed everywhere. Pretty much everybody knows this song, I guess. That's the time-lapse song I used so often. The thing is, I have a version, like I re-edited the song, in order for it to play longer. I probably should bring that up because that I turned it into like a 18-minute version, so but I kept the raw files in order because I want to adapt them to the actual video I use the song with. And it was so easy to make, so yeah. Okay, let's do some smoothing here. And then we can hopefully let the game run again. So it is still here? I liked his last community post. Like, if he would have showed himself with a frozen nose and like some frozen nose hair, that was like nice to see how he looks. Because I think this was the first time he actually posted a picture of himself, I guess. Not sure though. Might have missed another one. So, yeah, we need to work on this corner here a bit more. So, down here. Keep that down there. Down here, here. And then let's smooth this out again. Ah, this kind of doesn't work for me, does it? Yeah, better. I think this is the proper song to actually let the game run. What do you think, guys? Let's see how the water changes around here. Whoa. The thing is, Cities Skylines water behaves like jelly, kind of. Am I right? Like this is not naturally flowing. Well, the game is running at half speed, so that probably could also be a thing. Okay, but this is definitely lower, I feel, than it used to be. Okay, let's see how... okay, we have a big wave here. Okay, that's alright again, I guess. Let's see for how long. All right, interesting. Yeah. It's weird. Okay, here we get a huge drop. But I also think the water's lower here. Could it be that it is lower on that side than that side? Looks like it, like being, you know, angled. Not flowing like water would. Okay, so we changed the landscape a bit. And the water is flowing more in this curvy pattern. Now I wonder what's happening here. Oh, that's just a wave. I don't like waves. And is this wave going to stay there, or is it going to, you know, level itself out? You know what? I think... I mean, it's kind of clear we are going to have... this is going to need a while to settle. Oh wow, we have really low water levels here. How about we are in the meantime doing a little roller coaster ride and then check if the water has settled afterwards. So, where is the train? Where is the train? There is the train. Yeah. So those are rail tracks, actually, like special roller coaster rail tracks with which you are building these. It's pretty much an asset pack they created with, you know, rail tracks, so you can build roller coasters. And yeah, I like that a lot. So as soon as this thing comes around here to the start, we are going to take a roller coaster ride. Let me quickly check if there are any issues in the game. Resolved. That is all looking good. Okay, awesome. Come on, go. That will still need a little. Okay, more flooding. Okay, yeah, cool, awesome. Is it going to stop like anytime soon? Eventually I should just put those higher. But nah, no need actually. Okay, big wave. This is going to need a while until it's settled, I feel. Ah, no, this looks better. This looks way better. Okay, nearly no water here. What's going on there? Okay, we are definitely lower than we used to be. Okay, let's take a train ride. Let's take a train ride on a roller coaster, shall we? Where is it? There we are. I used to greet you with hello peeps, right? Yeah, fluid engineering. Yes, exactly. Woohoo! So, Michaela, you definitely wouldn't want this to be a cargo freight train or something like that. If you understand my concerns. Let's just imagine you transport milk, and on the other end you just receive butter. Like, probably not the best of an idea. So, yeah. Normal train tracks, 2 degrees of elevation, of angulation. So, yeah, that's the reasoning here. Okay, let's read it. Amazing content, good sir. Thank you. To find a home, derelict for German, because Google doesn't translate. Slang, I guess. Okay. Fluid engineering, yeah. I'm completely new to the genre and game. The closest I have played is Civ 5 or AoE 2. Okay. So I shouldn't be watching your industry video or try to import export. Okay. Oh, the roller coaster was, well, back in the day. Like, actually, the roller coaster was built when I was building the amusement park. And I think the amusement park, as far as I remember, came before I did the hold on, what's going on here? Go away. Before I did the campuses. And definitely before I did downtown or airport. So kind of pretty early, I guess. So when the city was like, this was downtown already, and we had all of these areas, and then I was building that, and this was like kept kind of for a very long time with the station not being present because the rail tracks were not going through the city yet. Yeah. So if you are following my how I did build the city, I started because here was the start square, right? So if you have a look, so that's the start square, right? So first thing I did was I just, built up the city here, like just a grid and, filling it up. Then I expanded down here and did this curvy part with this downtown thing. Then I expanded over here and started building over there. Yeah, and I did the industry, like started the industry also very early. But just on the top quadrant, like those are like 2 tiles, kind of. So I just used the top one. Then when I did all the unique factories, I bought the lower one to place the ship raft. And then I think I bought this tile and did the stadium with the interchange and such. And shortly after, I think... No, then came the restructuring, where pretty much the city... Okay, so the thing is, I didn't like the stark contrast between low density and high density thing. I mean, with the green cities, it's kind of alright, but for the rest of the city, this was no option. And so I wanted to turn all the high density into European, because European is kind of the middle space and fits better with the modern city center architecture and such. So we get kind of a level without these huge bumps in, you know, like here we have low and high residential, and you really have to take care about that you're not...
40.
Okay. You are not seeing much yet, and that's alright. Hold on. Stream should be restored within a second. Okay, is the stream back? Is the stream back? Can you guys hear and see me again? Okay, yeah, new messages. Woo! Okay, hold on. Did I miss a lot? Let me quickly read up. Shortcuts to things, switch between straight road, curved road, stream. When is it back? Can you show us noise and general pollution levels? Yes, okay, cool. Okay, let me first respond to Stefan's question when I did build the roller coaster. So basically we had to restructure the city, which tanked our... Yeah, we lost lots of population, and yeah, see that dip here, that's, you know, anyway. That was back in the day, like, I don't know which episode, but a few episodes back. So, then the next thing you guys mentioned, I hate it, but okay. State Bank of India, Civ, I'd consider more of a strategy game. AoE is then kind of real-time strategy. And that game is a city builder. You don't have an enemy. You are just building against, how to put that, your own excellence, and just trying to build the even better-ish city than you could before, kind of. So that, I think, is a big thing, and also it's for... Well, most city builders build it for designing just beautiful cities, just beautiful... Like, you could take it as a kind of art. Personally, I'm more of the achiever type. I like to mess with the challenges the game provides, because this actually is kind of a logistics trade simulation kind of thing, because you could manage imports and exports and such. And like for this entire city project back when it started, I wanted to build a self-sufficient city, and that's why this has no imports. So anyway, back to chat. I hope that was a sufficient explanation. And yeah, regarding roads, and they offer those tools, like these. Okay, you can easily build curved roads. Like this is a straight, right? Then you go curved. Bam, curved. Or you go freehand. Freehand is more like curve, but it also is... You see how the angle adjusts? Yeah. So 3 different type of, and I think that's all right. And if that's not all right, then there are still mods with which you could, you know, do crazy stuff like. Let me quickly. From here to there, bam, and then you go like no here and there and bam, you know. Anyway, dang, Cities Skylines again adjusted its audio levels. What the hell is going on here? Da-da. I really have to tinker with them all the time. So now if I build something, you hardly hear the bulldozer anymore. Yeah, it resets. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, road. We covered the roads. I hate that the base game does not give you shortcuts to things to switch between straight road, curved road. Yeah, Steam down. Yes, the stream was down. My router had, yeah, I had to reset the Wi-Fi. Yes. Ja, bin ich später genau gekommen. Wiederbild. Traffic is the enemy? No. Not really. No, don't call traffic the enemy. Traffic is the actual challenge that makes the game fun. Well, for me at least. For other people, traffic might be considered the enemy, yes. But for me, it's more like I love being challenged. You know, love figuring things out, love how to make it still work, you know. Without the traffic simulation, I wouldn't have... Yes, you could probably take the game and paint just beautiful cities. But where's the fun in that, right? I mean, I like, you know, building stuff that challenges me and that works. Why you not have crops? You full? You have enough. Why you not delivering over there? Hold on. Let me quickly check that. You are receiving. Yes, you are receiving from where there it comes. And where are you coming from? You are coming from cargo train terminal. Heh. Okay, so you were waiting for crops to be delivered from down there. Alright, yeah, well. Stop waiting and order them over here. They have enough. Anyway, games done every now and then. So, yeah, I love traffic. Because traffic gives me something to manage. So, let's have a look. How is our river doing? I like that. We probably would have even a better thing without those two. We would widen up that a bit. That would be probably better. Let's do that. Let's use these settings. And then probably take away a bit of that. And away a bit of that. So water can flow out more easily. Because this is drastically going to affect the efficiency of our dam. I like this little beach thing. That was the water level were up here, as far as I recall. So we definitely have some. Let's remove some of the sand texture here. Yeah, this is not sandy at all, is it? Yeah, better. Okay. Okay, now let's see what happens if we put in the dam again. Bam. Just like comparison before and after. Yeah, come on. 128, you must be kidding me. Come on. Yeah, you are flooding again. 192, yeah, better. Come on, give me like something between up to 400 would be a good idea. Because then that thing really can pay itself off. Yeah, that's good. 336 is alright. I'd like more like... Yeah, that's way better. Now we're talking. Can we get even more? 352? That's still alright. Come on. Is this your last offer? Nah, 336. Come on, that's not going to work out. Anyway, what we definitely need is we need to bring that power to our new. Hold on, let's do this in a way that it's pleasing to the eye. Actually, what we could do, you know, building a little Trefo station, kind of like tucked into. Well, first of all, let's just get the power across. I feel. Really? That's how you want to do that? Oh man. Okay, whatever. Let's go here and then there. Along the mountain ridge here. Past this little abandoned village. Into the new parts of the city. Okay, cool. Awesome. So let's see, where is power? That's not gonna work out. We are not making enough profits this with just 272. Ah, man. Come on, give me something real here. 456? Really? If you continue this way, it's cheaper for me to build more solar updraft towers. Dang it. Anarchy? Which kind of anarchy did you install? I mean, there's pretty much just one. That is, yeah, where is it? Here. Network anarchy. Anarchy doesn't provide shortcuts. those shortcuts are more... No, it's just... This is the vanilla game, basically, where you just pick the type of... what I am using is network multi-tool to, you know, do kind of, yeah, some stuff there. Really? 224? You must be kidding me. 208, even dropping further. Oh well. I think there is a big water source here. Yeah, see that one? And in the swampy area, there are all these little water sources, which are keeping all these streams up to create this swamp-like thing. So that should definitely suffice to keep the stream running. My question is, like, why is there so few power generated? Because if that is not going to be enough, then why should we use that and not instead just plonk down a few more of those solar updraft towers? Look, they produce 240, like that's pretty much the same. But for 2,240 a week, and that thing is costing us 3,200 a week, but is producing way less. That's not cool. That's not cool. Only thing I could try now would be if we actually pick those nodes. Actually, let's delete that. Then take these nodes and then lower them. Right? And now the entire dam, because it has to stick to those nodes, would have to adjust to the lower nodes, and the lower nodes would then force more water through the dam, because this water source should, like, if the water source, yeah, how to explain that? This water source has a certain water level it tries to keep, right? If the dam is below the water source elevation-wise, pretty much all the water from the water source is going to pour through the dam. If the dam is higher, then the water source is going to take lots of water away. So much less water is going to pour through the dam. Meaning, if we can put the dam on a lower elevation than the actual water source, it would have to take all the water from the water source and let that run through the dam, which then could increase the power quite drastically. Question is if this is going to work actually. It should, But the question is like, how much do I need to tinker with these nodes to actually get below the water source in order for, like, how to explain that? By lowering the upper level of the dam, this is where it takes in the water. This ridge here, yeah, this is where it takes the water away. If this ridge by elevation levels is below what the water source tries to contain, then more water would be flowing through the dam, and thus it would create more power. 208 is stable, just not enough. Because that's 240 for a solar updraft tower. You know what? Let's delete that again. And let's really try to tamper with these. So, lowering this drastically, kind of. Okay? And then let's put the dam in again. Just to give this the maximum. I mean, yes, we are losing some height. Yes. But because so much water is coming through, we are eventually getting more out of it. Because it now, as the water like is endangering to, you know, go over the dam, it really like ramps up energy production to counter that. And that's the effect we pretty much constantly want. So anything above 320 and I think we are good. Now the thing is, we caused lots of turbulence on the lake now. So we need to wait how this is going to work out. And us replacing and removing this thing is not going to help either. What the hell happened here? Oh, you flooded again? Too bad. Oh man, we have created like big waves. Well, you guys keep working. And I think that's pretty safe here. That could be an issue. Oh well. I love this. Like, that's the only time I actually use timed traffic lights to, you know, make such a junction work. Oh really? How come you are now not using 2 lanes to go to the top? How come this is busy now? I don't understand. Yeah, probably have to change the what's going to happen here again? Yeah, this is causing some traffic setback here. That's not cool. Okay, this phase needs to be longer. What are you doing? Yeah, because I needed like 2. You know, you were supposed to find the right lane. Hold on. I hate when this happens. So we pick this node and we go like, dang. Like, get into the right lane earlier. Do I really have to split those again? Because there was so much traffic heading left here that I dedicated 2 lanes to that. Okay, we need to extend the duration of that thing a bit. Let's give it like 2 more seconds or something. Hold on, what's going on here? Why is my game jittery? Time traffic lights. So this was that step. So the second step needs... The second step needs more time. No, it doesn't. Now everything's rolling again. Hold on, let me quickly check that. I hate it when such stuff happens. Okay, nah, it works. It's working. It's all cool. Eventually I should tell them they should use this lane to split on those 2. Anyway. We have no real traffic build up and that's fine. Blob. So, water. What's happening here? That's interesting. Big flooded area, okay. What's going on? Yes! Now we're talking. Those are some solid numbers here. 592. Yeah. Now we're talking. That thing was just too high. Yeah. This means now it's pouring more water out. Meaning we are getting more water here in general. Meaning, is this going to become a constant thing here? Because that doesn't look healthy in regards of the trees. Oh. I mean, 500 is a bit much. Yeah, that's really pulling on the water source now. Okay. We delete that. We go back into here and tap those like 3 thingies up, okay? Close that and put the dam back in. There we go. And now we shouldn't pull so drastically on that water source, but still enough so we should get some decent power levels. I hope. Without, you know, pulling so much water that this entire area like keeps being flooded. I mean, if we can get the water to around here, that would be awesome. But this looks like
we have a new subscriber. Awesome.
We have a new subscriber. What? Awesome. Oh, who is it? State Bank of India. Welcome. Welcome. I earned a subscriber through a live stream. Cool thing. Hold on. I'm missing chat out a lot again. Am I right? Dang it. Traffic in. No. I tried installing. Yeah, like challenge it. Like if a game doesn't challenge you, like what's the point in playing, right? How did they get the resource there to build the dam without roads? Magic. Windkraft auf die Berge verteilen. There is wind power up there. See? Yeah. It's lovely placed, overlooking the city, like the observatory. But that was part of the map maker's job, which would also be me, but details. Yeah, so I think that's better. That's better water level wise. But good to know that by actually pulling on the source, we could get the energy production to kind of extreme levels. Because it, like such a dam, doesn't want to get flooded over. So by lowering the dam, by lowering those nodes where it attaches to. We could lower it below water surface, and because it doesn't want to get flooded, it would like just, you know, increase its throughput tremendously, and by doing this creating loads and loads of power. So 500 something, that's quite alright. As long as those water levels are getting down again. Yeah, because this is way better manageable than the big flood we had here before. Let's see how this works out in the near future. Like, what's going on here? Oh my god. Did everybody bring their bikinis and such? Because we are playing with water today. Yeah, you're busy. I see. Yeah, get it. I love it. Oh wow! Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, people are getting wet feet. The tunnel is quite safe though. Just the subway is like getting a little bit wet. I mean, whatever. Everything going right over here? Yeah. You are good. You're good. Okay, cool. Hold on. Do we have any issues we really need to think of? No, everything's alright. Good, perfect. Yeah, I really need to babysit the city meanwhile, because my edge of map outside connections, they are having issues. Every now and then, you know, trains not performing, like, yeah. Ah, this is awesome. Like, they're working right now, so that's cool. But every now and then they don't. So that's where we have to, you know, keep an eye on it. Yeah, what to do in the meantime until this entire flood settled? Kind of one of my favorite views is, you know, over the airport into downtown. This is such an awesome spot if these icons wouldn't appear all the time. It's about time we are getting more people into the city again. By the way, how are statistics doing population wise? Okay, that's a drastic drop in birth rate. What the hell is going on there? Why are you dropping? Okay. What's employment percentage doing? Oh, you're going up again. Good. Good. Because if you didn't know...
Wow, we have a new subscriber. Awesome.
Woo. New subscriber. Hold on. Who is it? Makaila. Welcome. Nice. Thank you. So if you didn't know, if you have an unemployment rate lower than 8% in Cities Skylines, this is going to trigger growth in the residential area. Now we are down to 4%, meaning people are actually streaming into the city. Well, it takes a while, yes, but a few of those are not, well, these are. But if we pick a bigger building, yeah, see, there is still space. And here as well. And pretty much everywhere there is still some space. So the city could easily hold like, yeah, that's 22 households could live in that thing. Or 22 more. This should also be residential. Yes. 7 more. Okay. Yeah. 15 more. So, yeah. 2 more. So yeah, people, there would be place in the city for more people. So a low unemployment rate is a good thing, because this means people are taking more of those available jobs. We are 15k. We have 15k more jobs available than people have taken, kind of. So I was hoping that would at some point reduce itself to like around 10k-ish. Oh, flooding. Haha. Woohoo, more flooding. Yeah, washing the sins away from last year. Where is all this water coming from? Yeah, that was probably because of I played a lot with that thing. Are you still producing that much? You are still producing very heftily. I probably... you know what? Let's do this one more time. Lower these. Another 2 taps. Put the dam back in. Actually, can we colorize that? If we copy that, click there and paste. Yes! Awesome. I love this mod. Like changing the color of roads. Did I lower or did I make it up? I think I make... Huh. I think I gave it a tap up, am I right? I hope so. Anyway, what we are going to do, because you mentioned it before, like this was not reachable, I think we have to detail a little serpentine thing along here, going down there, in the near future. Yeah. Definitely need to do that. And on this side as well, like doing something here, getting over there, up to there, because I have some plans regarding kind of this spot. Like being the exact angle of that sideline running through the city that ends up here. I have plans for that. So that from this thing, you could look straight through downtown. There will be a monument. Over here, following the bridge, going up the river. And then something here. I'm not going to tell you what, but something. 608. Okay. Okay, water is coming down here nicely, so that's good. Water is still too much here and still too much there. I think we should do that again. Like such. 2 up. That was definitely 2 up. Just to find the right balance, you know. Because if we like pull too much water through here, all the water will re-emerge down here. And this would this is like a 1 water source. Like this is like the maximum that can be. And if we exceed that, this could yeah. You really have to be careful with those. So we just need to lower the water level slightly here in order to make this all work. Otherwise, we are going to get constant flooding within the city. Are you going to go any lower than that? Like 400 something would totally suffice. Now that's looking better. Something above 320, but below 550. That's cool. I feel. Yeah, it will need a bit of time to adjust. But good to know that we can play with that to increase or decrease the amount of water coming through here. The good thing is there is another water source here, which if a wave comes around here that is too big, it will take the wave away, kind of. Not entirely, because you see the flooding all the time, but in general, that's the idea. Oh, we have fire going on. Where? Where are you going? Look, if you would be working like this in real life, we would be in deep trouble. Where is it burning? Where is it burning? I don't see any fire anywhere. Oh, you are returning to depot. Okay, yeah, well, okay. Yeah, whatever. So no assistance required anymore. That's good to know. Whatever. Yeah, working like clockwork. That's why I call it clockwork industry. See, now all of you want to go to the upper thing again. Interesting. So that little change here on that node altered so much again. Yeah. Yeah, I really should make... Yeah, hold on. Here. Everything that comes from here goes there. And everything that comes from here can go either here or there. So this way... Like... Yeah, hold on. No, that's alright. This way they are not blocking that lane for traffic that actually wanted to go straight. Yeah, that's going to work way better. How are my trains doing? Busy. Busy as usual. Why you not... Oh, you are. Okay. This is, I don't know if you can sympathize here, but I could like look at stuff like this, or hold on, let's take another view like that, and then just watching the train traffic going over the bridge all the time or coming out here. This is like so soothing. I could do this for hours. Like just sitting here and watching this. Like, yeah, it's like giving me how to, like calming me down mentally. Because I know what is all going on in the background. Like how the city actually works, how it's supposed to, you know. Knowing what those trains do and how this entire city as a system is functioning, and then just seeing the result of these trains like running into the city and doing their transports and supplying the city, this is kind of so satisfying to watch, like for me at least. I don't know if people actually can relate. Hillside, okay. I know where this train is going, just by the name. So naming stations, very important thing. Red light station, okay. What's going on here? Why are you guys not driving? Hello? West Valley, Old Town, okay. Old Town again, okay. You want to get out, you can get out. Oh, you are taking that? Yeah, red light. Yeah, knew it. You are taking that pass. Okay, so you both are going to cross lanes because this one wants to go there and that one wants to go here. So one of them has to wait. Luckily the... Okay, you want to go to the airport industry area. Oh, nice, interesting. You want to go commercial downtown. Okay. You are freeing up that station, going to red light. You want to go to cargo hub. You just spawned and want to go academic supply. Out of the city. Yeah, so this setup, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking like 3 stations in a row. That should be the maximum of what you should do for actually to give them a chance to empty of trains which want to depart. Because if I would run this in vanilla, like some of those trains, just because of waiting too long, would despawn, which would cause them to spawn again to try to make their delivery. So if you are, you know, doing more than 3 stations in a row, that could become an issue. It kind of works out in this regard, but we will have to see how this is going to work in the future. Why you not driving? Because stuff is going to drive through here, okay. But now you could drive. Oh, now you're waiting for that train to pass? Oh, come on, guys. Like... Yeah. Why is... Yeah, so, you know, I probably need more tracks to actually make them move faster. The idea is that they have so many options to go in parallel, but if they are not using them properly or not utilizing them properly, then they make they make others wait, and that's not a good thing. So where are you coming from actually? You want to go to Parkside stations. Okay, yeah. You were coming from the 3rd line. Cargo train terminal? Which cargo train terminal? Oh, you were coming from the outside? How? Oh, wait, no. You were coming in here doing a delivery and then are getting repurposed. Okay, so now this one wants to head downwards. Alright, red light station. Ah, okay. So doing a right turn now. Good. Yeah. Yeah. I could, you know, watch this thing all the time. It's going to sort itself out somewhen, hopefully. So let's see how this is doing. 560. Yeah, that's eventually alright. Let's see how our water levels are doing here. That's still... I mean, not as drastic as it used to. Still, that's a lot of water pouring down here. Is it going... We probably should reduce that a bit more. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Hold on. So we need to bring those up one more. And then we do the dam again. let the game run. Just hoping that we will find nice balance between getting power and not flooding everything. What's going on? Why do you have criminal thingies? We have a police thing somewhere. Police thing? Where is it? Oh, that's a pedestrian coming. Yeah, you shouldn't, you know, you have... Like, there is police right next to the corner. Stop complaining. Nice. Getting used a lot. By the way, how are our statistics doing? We have a little bit leeway here, and this is back to 57k. That's all right. So yeah, parked cars will be the first thing, the first boundary the city's going to run into. Holy crap, that's a lot of. When is the next train coming? Is this... There we go, there we go. Hold on, line details. We have 800 waiting here, so why are you not taking them? Hold on, I really, yeah, let's read up chat. Sorry, I'm too focused on the game again. Sorry guys. Fishery company is still alive. The guys who started fishing before. Oh yeah, hold on. Yes, it is. You are talking about the elite fishing thing. That has a special spot in the city. No, that's the ferry stop. Elite fishing harbor. There we go. That was the one which started earlier. Yeah. Is this water going to settle anytime soon? I wonder. Is this going to solve itself anytime soon? I wonder. Do I need to get up one more? One more. Because I can't keep this flooded all the time. Like, that's not going to work out. How is this train line doing? Okay, better. You guys really need to work to get those people served. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Good. So you just have one. You should also take lots of them with you. This is probably my most busy train line connecting this outside station to all the inner city trains stations thing. Are we making progress in this regard? We are getting lower, are we not? It's really turbulent here. Yeah, you can't tell because the water is so unchill, or how to say that? Turbulent? Turbulent is probably a good word. Like, could you like decide? What's this? Why is my mouse pointer doing crazy stuff? Yeah. Further up. Further up. Pause. Delete. Back into node controller, like those two nodes, and then like one smidge up. There we go. Connect again. Hold on. No. That's not going to work. Hold on. No. What's wrong here? I gave it now another notch up. What's it doing? There we go. Yeah, let's let the game run. Yeah, and I wanted to read chat. That's the thing I wanted to do. Hold on. Oh, good night, Stefan. Sleep well. And thanks a lot for the super chat, man. Wow, 4:30. Moses has arrived. Splits the water. State by 8% new spaces opens up in the home. Yes, no, like, okay, if a house has reached max level, that doesn't mean that all the parties which could fit in there already moved in. This just means the house has reached max level. Does this make sense? Have you seen Starship Evo? Starship Evo is a replacement for Starmate? I have to look into that. I loved Starmate until they messed it up. Hello, Veladam! Thanks for joining. Major flood incoming. Yeah. What about the source below them according to... Yeah, no. Don't want to do that. Yeah, I could. But what I actually want to... Look, there are water sources on the way down in the river. Like here, there. That could work. But what I actually want to figure out is the ideal height for the dam. So it pulls enough water here for the dam to become cost effective. but not too much water to not flood the area. Now I could put a water source down here and like pull this way down so it generates tons and tons of power, and then this water source would but that's cheating, you know. We are not trying to do that, you know. We love the challenge of figuring things out without having to, you know, abuse our godlike modding powers. Yeah. I mean, godlike modding powers are cool, don't get me wrong. Hold on, let me, I need to scroll down chat. Sorry for being so late on the chat. Yeah. Game caught me again today. Infrastructure it will act as a water drain. Yeah, I know. So it will just away the extra water. Yeah. Yeah, 6.5k tourists per week. I can relate. I watch my cities to its certificate. Yeah. My wife has already started getting annoyed with me explaining road hierarchy. Yeah, this is hope not to step on anybody's toes, but males seem to be really fascinated by other males building stuff and how stuff is built, especially big infrastructure. Like, the bigger a project gets, the more interested are we in all the details, how to accomplish it. And if you are driving through an interchange and you tell your wife, by the way, this is a clover leaf, silence. Like, best way to annoy your better half kind of thing. Or, you know, telling her like, yeah, this, in about 2 kilometers, the overpass will join with our lanes here. And she goes like, what? Why? How do you know? Yeah, fun stuff. Train of trains. That one Lego person. Hi, can you tell me how to build a downtown? I have a 26k population. I can tell you how to build a downtown, of course, but I would suggest you bring your city up to around 60k before that actually makes sense. In essence, try to like, when looking from above, try to leave enough space between the buildings so they don't cover the entire downtown in shadow. That is very important, because otherwise plant life and such would die. Then from the side, I think the best shape you can get is like something up in one angle and then coming down in another angle. I applied this also on that side of for the island, like coming here in that angle and then dropping in that angle. Just trying to, you know, get a line in there. And in other regards, like, yeah, establish sight lines. Like, you know, something that goes through your city. And connects stuff to each other. Something like that. That's, yeah, more like accident. That's intentional. Yeah, like spacing the big buildings out, very important part. Also make sure like having such okay, here's a stop for trams, metro, bus hub, having such spots where public transport kind of consolidates. Park areas are very important. In general, when it comes to public transportation, here's a station. There's a station. There's a station. There is the main train station. Like station everywhere. The density in a downtown in regards of population is so high that even in an unmodded vanilla game, okay, yo, those are the skyscrapers which then Rico was used to turn them into actual offices and such, you know, not acting as parks. And what I did, I picked like a house like this. This is like 16 ground structure, has 15 households. Now that thing has, I don't know, I think 64 or more even ground. So I just took that and figured the multiplier. So that's how I set these values. What I was trying to say, if you have just a high density area in your city, the density is becoming so high that you really want to have metro stations every... There should be one around here. Where is it? There we go. There's one. The next one... Let's quickly check where would be the next. So there's one over there. There's one over here. Okay. So let's just check the distance between that one and that one. Right. That is probably... Okay, so there is no proper footpath between them because this is an underpass. So they would have to walk around here and not taking the shortest distancing. But in regards of distance, let's just go like such. That's 52 units. 52 times 8 are 416 meters distance. So half a kilometer from one station to another. That is about the density in my hometown. Look, here's another, like from here to there. That's probably like 300 meters, like as the crow flies. Let's quickly check. From here to there. 33 times 8. Yeah, less than 300 meters. The coverage, like the thing is, there is so much going on in such a crowded space that you also need the density in public transportation. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, back to the downtown question. Okay, people with HDFD have a rough time with this game. So many distractions. Oh yeah. Hey, I have 3 hours to catch up to your live stream playtime. Good luck. Awesome. Yeah, I think, yeah, we really should figure out that damn thing. That damn. Is this going to... Yeah, we should probably... hold on. Further up, I just gave it another 2 because I really don't know, like, how much more it needs to not pull so hard on this water source. Like, we should slowly but surely be in the right range. So we are slightly pulling, but not too much. Just to make it cost effective and have the proper amount of water getting spilled out down here. I mean, we are reducing the amount of water every so slightly. But probably we want to have more sand here. What do you say? I think we need more sand here. Yeah, probably with a bit more strength, I guess. Me likes. Okay, cool. So slowly but surely, if we can stop this from being constantly flooded, that would be a big start. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay, yeah. Stuff working again. I think now we are getting in the right range. If we could make this forest not being flooded. I mean, yes, we could force it by elevating it. Interesting how people are suggesting to do stuff other YouTubers do. Is this looking better? I think we gained a lot of beach here. It kind of calmed down a little, didn't it? Let's see. Still pretty strong. Well, if we can manage that thing is not getting flooded all the time, then we should be good. Okay, now that shouldn't be an issue for quite a while. This is a lot of water. But this is, is it getting better or worse? How often do I still have to do that? I mean, it's pulling quite drastically, isn't it? I like that. Power-wise, we are doing fine. But we are pulling too much. Hold on, what's going on here? So those two up. No, hold on. Just those two. Did I... Did I use... Ah, okay, that thing again. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah. This looks we are in the right range now. Yeah, let's give it some time and then we'll see. Yeah, we are getting different values now. This is very interesting. Yeah. So we just want the exact edge. Aha, interesting. So we have no water anymore here. Ooh. That shouldn't happen. Oh yeah, this was this one big dip, right? Yeah. What the hell is that? A surf wave. What's happening here? Building is flooding. No, you're not. You are. Yeah, I see. Let's see if we really achieved a little change here. Okay, we are getting different values now. That's good. This is exactly in the range where I wanted it. I just hope this also works out. Yeah, I mean, it is going to take a while until all this water is streaming down again. Let's quickly watch the water surface here, how that behaves. I mean, it's still pulling. Is it pulling more subtly than before? Power-wise, yes. So we should have a slight reduction in output of water here. That's the perfect height, I feel. Because the slight reduction, that's then something we can work with. That should in return then make the water go away from this area. So we can resculpt that part. And then also cause... Well, it's going to need a while until it has settled. You know, let's do... what should we watch in the meantime? How are my trains doing? Fine. 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 Why you empty? How come empty trains are traveling on these tracks? I probably should read up chat in the meantime. How about that? Yeah. Hold on. Let me. I'm such a bad streamer. I probably should do this more often, just so you know. Okay. Train of trains. Hey, are you supposed to have traffic at? Are you supposed to have traffic at 20,000? Because I don't. Yes, you should have some traffic at 20k. Some, like not much, but still some. Check the 800 passenger station. Yeah, let's check that. Let's check the 800 passenger station. Actually, that would be a really easy check. There we go. Blup, 350 something. But there's another train coming here. There it comes. And all the ants have disappeared in a train. Well, the other train brought again another 200 something. But this one got the entire load. Yeah, that's nearly full, actually. Let's check. Are there any traffic issues? None. That's a public transport mod I'm using, transport tool 2.5.8, pretty much to supervise my public transportation, because like you couldn't do that by hand. If I open this, those are over 100 bus lines alone, so you definitely need a tool to keep an eye on all of those. So, how is this doing? This is doing good. Different numbers than before. Forest is doing good as well. Good. Okay. So we can work with that. Let's actually give this a little. Yeah. Better, I think. Okay, now hopefully at some point this also arrives down here. I mean, as soon as the flooding is gone, eventually we should adjust the height of this keynote. And giving this like 1, 2, 3 notches up. Is this higher than the road now? Not really, no. So, like that. That should eventually prevent the worst. We are still having issues here. Yeah, not cool. Really wondering, like... Hold on, we could. Let's try to solve this issue differently. Let's get into that tool. And let's rather take a bit away here and there. There. So more water fits in here, you know? So we are coming down at lower water levels. And thus we can prevent the flooding over there. Let's pick that, go from there. Actually, let's create a little dip. That should be alright, that centerpiece here. Okay, so now we are going from here. Actually, give this a bit more strength. We are going from here. That's drastic, actually. The hell is going on there? Okay, okay, yeah. So let's pick that again. That's probably alright. And then let's give this a bit more space. So water has more space to, you know, prevent the flooding. This should really help. So now we have the perfect efficiency for our dam. But also we saved... hold on, I don't want this to be too drastic here. Can we smooth this out somehow a bit? That would be really awesome. Like that. Take this. Lower. Lower that. Okay. See, this works. That actually brings it down. See? That's good. That's good. Me likes. I mean, it's a close call, right? It's still at the upper edge, but it's not dripping over anymore. So eventually a bit more here in this trench. I mean, every cubic meter actually helps now. What's this? Okay. So, what do you guys think? I think this works quite nicely. I mean, we have achieved stable water levels. There is still some turbulence going on here, I feel. But much less than before. Much less than before. And then we have like 560, okay. We are not pulling excessively. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, hold on. Did this cause flooding again? No. Good. You know what time it is? It is actually time to save this. Yes. And then let's keep that rolling. Cool. Awesome. Checking chat. There are multiple water sources along the same river because when making the map, how to put that? So we have one water source here which stabilizes the water height in the lake. Then we have another water source here which stabilizes the water level where those two rivers meet. This was an important one because, again, stabilization around where the bridge is coming over. And in this turn, because of the shape of the turn, I had to stabilize this side of the river. Otherwise, there would be no water around here, but lots of water on this side. So we really would have an elevation. And it looked unnatural. And here I had to stabilize it because to regulate the flow into this bay. Like in general, when you have curves in a river, you will need water sources to make the water look natural. Yeah. Of course, in theory, you could try to build the landscape first and then put the water sources, but this hardly works. Like, not when you're trying to create a map that should kind of look natural or keep looking natural, because like such rapids, I mean, I kept them as rapids, but if there would be like a connection in regards of, for example, a bridge or something coming, you really want stable water levels here. Otherwise, you could risk the bridge being flooded and such stuff. And such rapids, waters is constantly changing elevation here. Yeah. This is going to create a wave. And the longer that this goes, the more unstable the water levels are becoming, and to stabilize them. Because, like in Cities Skylines, stuff acts like jelly, right? You have to put in more frequent water sources to just keep them leveled out. Does this make sense? Okay. We achieved a lot today. We achieved really a lot today. Hopefully water levels continue to stabilize. I'm really thinking, like, should we give this like one more tap? One more. Like, pick that and that. One more up. This should really then do it. Yeah, just slight move it modifications to move the nodes ever so slightly. Probably going to make this work. Actually, you know what? I'm going to self-promote a little bit. And I think we are then going to take another coaster ride. What do you think? So this should be safe then. Okay, water levels here are really low now. This is flooded again. Really? Again? Yeah, hopefully this is, yeah. Let's take another coaster ride and afterwards see how this goes. Yeah, that's the second part. Ooh. I'm actually going to look around with the mouse a bit, just so we see the tracks properly. Oh yeah. Reason I'm calling you peeps, guys, is because like when I go like with the intro, hello peeps, Strugged here, yada yada yada. I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon like a lot. And in that game, all the you know, people mannequin are called peeps. So in Cities Skylines it's Sims, and back there it was peeps. So yeah, I like that. I never recorded anything in regards of Roller Coaster Tycoon. That was before my YouTube time, I think. Woohoo! That's a nice airtime hill, like not too stressful. This is going to give us woohoo! Like this is ejection G-forces here. Left, right, left. And that, and then another, you know, calm one back into the station. All right, yeah, out of here. Okay, you are messing with my settings again. Okay, yeah, cool. Good to know. That's good. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, you guys are busy. Let's do a train ride, shall we? I want the next train departing from the airport. There is none. Anyone coming? Reason for those spirals, by the way, is again the 2 degrees of elevation, because this is quite the height to cover, and 2 degrees is not a lot. Shall we do a train ride? Those are the train details. We have 2 trains on those tracks. And I don't even know which station we are here. Should be that one. 25 people? Yeah. So 102 are leaving and 25 are entering. So people want to go to the airport again. Oh, you are leaving the city? You are mostly tourists, are you not? Anyway, let's do this ride. Can we... should I... Yes. Ooh. So now you see how the world looks from below. Interesting, isn't it? We just slammed right through it. Oh, there is our tunnel. There it comes. Ooh, lots of people here. Awesome. Oh, there is the other train. And we are again going underground. Damn, that was so tricky to figure that out. Like how to make this train like go above and below which metro lines. There is our tunnel. Do you know where we are in the city right now? Am I familiar with Game of Thrones? Of course I am. No. There is a castle called Storms and... You should read... Okay. How much is the transport infra costing the city? I can show you in a second. Why are they all wearing green? No, green is... that's the color of one of the teams playing in one of the stadiums. So they had a game, and whenever they have a game, like, you see lots of people wearing those shirts and this uniform. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here, and so I can show you stuff. Hold on, I need to undo that again. So we were now stopping here. The other station was up here. Below the thing, right? And green, as far as I know, is the color of the College and Arts, the Buccaneers, the baseball team. The American Football Stadium has the teal, and they have like a red thing. So depending on which play days are, you see lots of different kind of peoples in the city. Regarding the stadium. So regarding costs, so as you can see, we are making a decent income. Like in general, it's all right. Like, it's not massive, but it's all right. Most of that coming from residential, commercial, and a bit of the industry. The industry areas are doing good, but fluctuating a lot. And our universities are cramping in quite a bit of... really? 21%? Yeah, I just thought that would be a pretty high. Yeah, so they are doing a lot. So, infrastructure-wise... Yeah, that's pretty much what the universities play in, like, that goes out on infrastructure. Let me see. Now, the interesting thing is, for me, these numbers. And then looking at these numbers. So that's around 14k people every week. And this is massive if you consider like all the lines. Let's if I can pick like any. Can we? Cartridge save 0. I should delete you. Why is this not? Yeah, okay. Bad example. That is an express line that leads down to the harbor that, yeah, comes from here and goes straight into the city. The thing is, since we changed the entire industry and as well the harbor structure, that could be quite messed up. So bad example in that regard. Anyway, let's pick another line. How about you? Cartridge saved 100%. Cartridge saved 100%. Like, yeah. This is... I really have to redo my bus lines. The thing is, I had an episode just a while ago in which we reclaimed lots of those citizen instances by altering how the outside connections are operating. Because we had tons and tons of people clumped up like this. I don't know how many those are, but just by guessing, that's about 2k Sims here, right? And because we had way more of those outside connections, when I did cut them all, the number of Sims in the city from 65, like we were nearly at the limit, like 10 or 20 people left, dropped by about 40k. Meaning 40k of those possible instances which could have been in the city were stuck at these outside connections. And now that we reduced that, we got life back into the city. And before, this station originally, when the city was growing, at its high times, it had like 1,800 something people. Now, meanwhile, the city is bigger and this is not the most important place to be anymore. It has 1,200 now. But before I did that change, this station was down to 300. So actually having to fix the game every now and then is quite a task, to be honest. Let me read up. Yeah. Hardly. I mean, if we go to the roads, it's better now, I think. Yeah. And if we go along here, we see people walking around every now and yeah, and lots of people on bikes as well. Yeah. So we have again, you know, the city is alive again, kind of. I mean, it's like not what you would expect from such a dense downtown, but again, it's alive again. I mean, in a like this is supposed to be a shopping mile, you know, with all these. Normally such stuff would be really crowded. Like in my hometown, you see most of the people hanging out here. And this is like nothing. Well, this is kind of the difference between Cities Skylines and real life, I guess. But now we actually have people again on the street, so that's a good thing. But cool, you saw that. Nice. Okay. You know what? We should check how are water levels now. How is production? 512. Yeah, that's alright. Still pulling. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Less turbulent, I feel. Huh. Well, that could still be the waves from altering the dam, actually. I really should rework this area again, I guess. So this is a nice beach now. That's alright. That's alright. I still kind of feel the water is lower here than here. Because I know for a fact that this has 0 gradient. Whatever. So, coming down here, looking good, looking good. Oh, again flooding here? Really? Yeah, it's about to... Oh, wow! Yeah, you know, probably needs a little while. Yeah, until the actual changes arrive down here, that takes quite a while. Red light station, really? This new station is still hardly visited, I feel. One train's coming. Where is it? There we go. But yes, overland tracks are so much more interesting because you can cruise through the landscape. I should tunnel less. Yeah. Ships are... I think ships also here are, you know, just a big sink. But having the tourists in the city is quite phenomenal. Because, yes, of course, they are causing lots of cost in public transport without a lot of return. But you need to remember that they are pushing up the tax income from commercial. Drastically. So that's the tax income, yeah, has been better. Well, the commercial tax income is not included here. So, this is just what is zoned tourism. But this value, like the main part, that is also what's going on here. So 17% of that, 18% of that, 2 point something percent of that, 17% of that, 20% of that, and then 19% of expenses is going into public transport. And tourism is like 22.82%. Wow. Okay, so this is probably a more interesting indicator here. Public transportation here, 51 something. If this, yeah, that's per week, right? So if we compare 51, what's the total expenses? We don't see that, right? Total expenses? That would be cool. Anyway, the part of the total income is 51 something. That's actually really cool. So, how is our water doing? Yeah, looking good, yeah, kind of, hopefully. Hopefully people are not washed away in the middle of their game. That would be cool. Eventually, I really have to stabilize water levels here. If this keeps fluctuating, like up and down and up and down and up and down, that's not good. Because we don't want waves. We want a steady stream of water, so something like this shouldn't form actually. And this would also prevent me from having to, you know, do stuff here. What? Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And the thing why you are doing it with a big water source is because the bigger ones cover the entire area. Actually, I'd like to stabilize here, I feel. What you're actually doing, you're trying to figure out what the actual water level is. Let's do it that way. Well, Nah. First of all, let's go down 0.5 and then stabilize that. Should we not? I'm still hoping it would because this looks pretty calm to me meanwhile. And that's alright. This is totally fine. If we could make this behave downstream. And if the waves would stay in one place, that's also a thing. But as soon as the waves start moving downwards and then accumulating, that's not a good thing. And that's where you want to put in a water. So here, for example, would be a good spot. If we would put in a water source here and then lower that one to match the height of the river. This would then take the waves which are forming out of the equation because it would keep the water level constant. And by doing that, assuring that there is no wave buildup around. Like, yeah, the water level just keeps being more less fluctuating, just more stable. That is set, yes, it is. Did I put that in the right height instantly? So the moment a wave comes, it pretty much takes something away from the wave, and the moment the canyon of a wave, like in between wave, comes, it just adds something to it. So it, you know, just stabilizes the stream. And with a stabilized stream, we then should also get stabilized water levels here, further downstream, and could then also make the adjustments for this thing not to constantly flood every now and then. Like either raising it or doing alterations to the riverbed or something like that. But I want this to be stable, you know? I don't want a wave and then like nothing and then wave. Just stable. So this is probably going to take a while until the stabilized version is reaching the other river. Like looking at this thing, you see the water level still rise and fall. That's not good. It's not much. And it should do that to a certain extent, just to look natural. But this is about 2 meters, or at least 1 meter. It's more stable than before, definitely. So this is what we are looking for more, like a constant, always at the same height kind of thing. Because then this solves that issue, solves this issue, and hopefully also solves that issue down there. Well, not instantly, but in the long term. Really flooding again. Like, I want this at this height and no further, you know. But it looks again like a wave would be coming and it would get flooded, yes. So this is too wavy here. I don't know why these waves are coming now, you know? Why is it always less than way too much, way too few, way too much, way too few? So this being an interval, meaning we need to stabilize. And that's exactly what this water source is doing. See that? Now here we still might have the alternating pattern of going up, down. But down here, the water source is actually doing its job. And there's still like, the ups and downs are still influencing it, but not that drastically. Because I reduced the water source's capacity. So it doesn't influence it much, but it just takes away a bit from the peaks and the valleys. Yeah, I think we are good. What do you say? The thing is, it gets extremely easy by raising taxes. Yeah, default. Yeah, I know people do that, but I personally prefer not to. So I think we are good. I think we are really good. Let's save this game. And we are again in a low. What the hell is going on here? Population change. Yeah, these alterations, I don't know what's going on here. They are somewhat related to students. And also they are related to birth and death rate. But that means, yeah, unemployment rate down to 3%. Okay. Yes, but we are good. We are good. We are really good. That's all right. Game is working. Awesome. So what I would like to do now is just to end the stream for today because we achieved a lot. And we are going to see each other in the next one. All right? Hopefully, I guess. That would be awesome. So, thanks to everybody who has tuned in. You have been an awesome audience. I had so much time, like, just starting back into the new year. Yeah, thanks for joining me here today in a chill stream. You know, having time to chat and talk and, you know, show you a bit around in the city. Great stuff. I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks for your time. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys. No, where is that button?